Hey, what's going on, my peoples? What's going on? Welcome to Vino Entertainment TV, where that is based on gun violence, or firearm violence, molestation, domestic violence, and as we always do, we feed the unfortunate. And today is just about popping your ish, getting your ish off, you know what I'm saying? Whatever making you happy, pop it off. What's making you sad, pop it off, you know what I'm saying? Whatever is your desire of today, or tonight rather, pop your ish off. And me myself, I just been chilling, just doing me, you know what I'm saying? Just staying away from a lot of drama and mistakes and um a bunch of rigmarole, as they say, you know what I'm saying? Just try to keep my peace of my mind to myself, you know what I'm saying? Rest a little bit. And of course, this month has been a very, 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 very bad month for perp. Man, let me tell you. Um, on the 6th of this month, my brother passed away of January, and my mother passed away yesterday. It's been 7, 8 years now. So my month has been really, really messed up between my mom and my brother, both passing the same time, a couple of days apart, and I just been trying to go through the phase and just trying to fake it till I make it. Don't give up, you know what I'm saying? Um, just trying to keep my faith in myself, you know what I'm saying? Keep me with strong words, you know what I'm saying? I try to read my Bible, on my phone, or uh I go to the bathroom and say my prayer to myself, you know what I'm saying? And, thank you, Perp, and just chilling, you know what I'm saying? Just basically, just trying to get my thoughts together, my mind together, so much went on this month of January, and it just been kind of hard for me, you know what I'm saying? So I just been trying to, um, just basically just trying to sit at home and just try to keep my mind clear, you know what I'm saying? Just that's basically what I've been trying to do. What's going on, Dragon Baby? How you doing, sweetie? You doing okay? And I just been trying to just keep my peace, you know what I'm saying? Keep my mind rested, you know what I'm saying? I hadn't been really on YouTube, I just been in my house here just chilling, going out, doing other stuff, you know what I'm saying? And being around my son and Perp and Mika, you know what I'm saying? Um, just basically keep me going, you know what I'm saying? Keep me motivated, just keep my smile going because it's been really kind of hard. I'm glad you're doing okay. I'm glad you're doing okay. Hope your New Year's been going out pretty good. Everything been starting out pretty good for the year. And it's just been kind of hard for me. So I'm just trying to just now, like I said, yesterday was, my mom, but today is the ninth. So hopefully I got this mode between now and by the end of the week, you know what I'm saying, where I can just pick myself back up and just move a little forward, you know what I'm saying? Um, they're just I'm just trying to make my way and make my days a little bit easier for myself, And, as I said this year, I'm sure Perp got a journey she taking this year, baby. I'm gonna be gone. I'm some trips. I paid a couple of credit cards off already. I paid some department store cards off, two of them, already, so I'm making my way of paying my things off. That way, when I get ready to travel, I won't have nothing in my way where I can't travel. You know what I'm saying? I just go ahead and do what I gotta do and burn off. That's basically what I'm trying to do. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to just, me myself, like I say, just stay on the road, you know what I'm saying? Stay out of the way of everybody. Just keep my peace. They keep their peace. Everybody, we just keep our peace. That's how I feel. So past that Perp, I hope everything's going okay with you today. I haven't really had time to just sit around and talk to you because I've been kind of busy today, but I hope everything's going okay. You know what I'm saying? But y'all know, you know, I always talk about firearm and how we need to keep our firearms away from our kids, and how we need to put them up or get locks put on our the handles or the trigger, or get you a firearm case, or if it's a shotgun, get you a shotgun case, or get you a safe. You know what I'm saying? Put those weapons up. My God. You know, kids are important. And kids, some kids, when they're between the ages of 11, I would say, they know what they're doing. I mean, they don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even say that. I say between the 1 and 13. But 14, you know better. You know what I'm saying? You know what's right and what's wrong. You know what I'm saying? You know, for the life of me, I preach it so much about firearm violence and, you know, our community. And, you know, I'm always stressing about firearm violence, firearm violence, firearm violence. You know what I'm saying? Keep the firearms put up, you know what I'm saying? Where our babies can't get to them and hurt themselves and hurt other people, you know what I'm saying? You know, and you can't be hiding your firearm in clothes and up on the bed and between the couch and front of the couch. Those places kids look for things, period. They meddle, they move things, they always looking for something to touch or something to do. They always know how we call them a busybody. They're busy bodies, just what it sounds like, busy bodies. You know what I'm saying? And it's very sad for a young kid to get a firearm and take it to school. And take it to school. My God. My God. We'll be coming to. I don't know what what our world is coming to now. I mean, it's really, really bad. And I sure hate that, you know, what went on at that school and, you know, how everything played out and, you know, people getting hurt, with the teacher getting hurt. And, you know, not only that, you know, people, you know, was scared and, you know, feelings probably got hurt, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, they said it was not intentional. You know, that's the only thing I've been hearing on TV. You know, it wasn't intentional, you know, and just one of the things that happened. You know, they haven't said, you know, the gender. They say it's a boy, but that's all we know is a boy. And now they said a teacher. You know, and I think they finally showed the teacher. You know, and she got hit in her hand and everything. But I praise God, she be all right. I pray for this little young boy who went and put his hand on his weapon, not knowing what he was doing. And like I just said, I fought the mama, I fought the daddy, I fought whoever's in that household with that young man and being around and mess with that gun. How do you even know about a firearm in the house at 6 years old if you're not running around the house betraying with that in your household or in your hand or being a big boy, a big girl, sharing what you got, this and this and that? Kids watch what we do. Kids mimic us. Kids repeat what we say. Don't forget that. I don't know how y'all keep forgetting. Kids repeat what we say. Kids see what we do. Kids do the same things we do eventually. How can we get mad at the kids? We can't get mad at the kids, Pert. Dang. Pastor Person, I'm blessed. Thanks for asking. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. Person, I encourage everyone to be aware going out because a lot of Robin Hoods out there lurking because of inflation. Emergency stamps about to disappear too. Pay attention. Amen. They better pay attention. Wake up. Wake up. Yeah. Put them firearms up, people. What's wrong with you all? You know, it's not always go around the house and say, I got this, I got that. You know, kids listen. Like I just said, kids listen to what we say. They listen to what we do around the house. They watch us. They listen to every word. And when they repeat the words that we say, you're like, dang, I didn't know they repeat what I said. Yes, they repeat what you said. Yes, they watch his mama. They watch his daddy. They watch their heroes who they think, you know, they might want to look up to. They watch people like that. And they do the things that they do somewhere down the line like that. Come on, people. Be mindful when you be showing off your weapons at home. Talk about what you got. You know, what you gonna win and purchase, or you know, what you gonna do to a person. You know, kids listen. Kids listen real good. Real good. And this little boy went to school and did what? Pulled that trigger. Pull the doggone me trigger. What in the world are we getting into? What in the world is where our world is going to? Um, Man, the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, they're gone. We're in a whole new century, a whole new decade with some fools. We are with some fools right now. Yes, with some fools. We are. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy. Person, if you are moved to help the unfortunate do it, God got you. You know, I'm just sorry that, you know, he went this far with the weapon. And, you know, y'all, I always say what? You know, see what's going on with your kids on their phone. You know, take the backpacks. You know, how did he get the weapon out the house? He had to get it out the house in the backpack. In the backpack. He had to been sneaky with that. In the backpack. The mom, the daddy didn't check the backpack. Whoever putting them on a bus or taking them to school, however he was getting his backpack. You all, once again, purpose telling you once again, check your kids' backpack. Take those phones from your kids. Monitor your kids' phones, see what they're doing. Take their phones about 2 hours. See what's going on in their life. Spending some time with your kids. You know what I'm saying? Teach them things that they may not know, and teach them things that they say they know, to make sure they know what they supposed to know. You know what I'm saying? Make sure they act in the way they're supposed to act in school and to older adults or they elders. You know what I'm saying? Or when they're out in public. You know what I'm saying? And the mom and dad who left this firearm out, I fought you for not being a real parent in your household. I mean, don't get me wrong, y'all. This is just basically just a out and talking conversation, but I just want to rant about how ignorant the mama, daddy, whoever the young man stays with, let that get put out there like that. Now you got problems in your home. You got problems. Lord have mercy, you got some problems. And you got problems that I don't even want, because that young man going to school with firearm, what did it say about your household? What did it say about what you're doing or what you're saying or how you moving in your house? What do they say about you? What? What do it say? Come on now. Let's be reasonable. What do it say, Perp, about the household? Perp said the parents are to blame, point blank. Point blank, Perp. That's just it. Ain't no ifs, ain't no buts about it. That's just point blank, baby. Just like you just said, point blank. You know what I'm saying? Because they're just basically just ignorancy in the household.
Living life, living life, life. Living life, living life, life. Life, life, life. Vino. 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 Living life, life. Living life, life. Crazy world, crazy world, crazy world. Crazy world, crazy world. Life, life, life. Living life, life. Vino. 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 Living life, life. Living life, life. Crazy world, crazy world, crazy world. EINO. EINO. Peace, love, and inspire.
Yeah, what's good? But yeah, we're on this topic, just basically out here, just randomly, just about randomly talking about this this shooting that went on with this young man who just basically made a mistake. He didn't even know what he was doing. Lord have mercy. He didn't even know. And the parents are out their mind, you know, for letting a 6-year-old know they even got a weapon in the house, something that can hurt you. And he went as far as he must have been mad at the teacher or something, or they would go to the schoolhouse and just, fire at that lady, or, I think it's just absolutely, man, it's just ridiculous. I don't understand. We got to do better, parents. What we gonna do? Perp said example means a lot. Just to think the teachers are dying. Who gonna teach? Help me out here. Nobody's gonna teach perp. The parents not teaching, you know what I'm saying? If the parents not teaching, they figured what the hell, the teacher can't tell me nothing at school. My mama ain't telling me this, so what make you think you could tell me anything? You know what I'm saying? You can't tell me nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's what goes on at the schools now. This is why the kids go in the classroom, misbehave, curse the teacher out, be so disrespectful, just not even showing what they even learned at home from their mom or dad. But if they showing anything that they learned from their mom or dad, they show how ignorant they are, and how ignorant their mom and dad is, or the mom is in their household, because they have no teaching, no teaching at all. And I think it's pretty sad because, you know, these are our future. These young kids are our future, and our future means a lot. And our future has to go a long way. We want them to raise up and be good moral people and have good respect for everybody. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to leave behind a generation full of crap. You know what I'm saying? Lost, confused. You know what I'm saying? Nothing like that. But you know, I guess just a world that we're in now, where we're not teaching our kids the right things, and we're not saying the right things at home. Like I said, you can be at home and kids do listen what goes on. You think they ain't paying you no attention? They listen, especially when the main ones be in your mouth. You tell them go outside and play with the little kids, get out of grown folks' mouth. My mom used to say that all the time. Go outside and play and get out of grown folks' mouth. And see, little kids are in grown folks' mouth to know if you, at your household, if your kids in your mouth at your house, are you talking too loud? Are you around the house boasting about what you got, what you ain't got, and showing this and showing that and showing your weapon? You know what I'm saying? But you around showing your weapon, you know what I'm saying? You forget you got youngsters around there, you know what I'm saying? Listening, you know what I'm saying? You around talking about what you gonna do and what you ain't gonna do. That baby around there listening. He ear hustling. He listening real good. You know what I'm saying? He listening real good. Trust me. And he did. And something made him mad where he had to take the weapon to school. But I blame the damn parents because you didn't check that backpack. You supposed to have checked that backpack. A 6-year-old backpack, you are supposed to check that backpack. I blame you, Mom. I blame you, Dad. Whoever's in that household, I definitely blame you, because you should know to check your kids' backpack. At the age of 6, I'm going there to see if I got any paperwork I need to sign. You know what I'm saying? Did report cards something come out that I missed or something? You made an F on something you need to make a correction on? Do a better grade? Your grades ain't looking too good at 6. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what your handwriting looking like. The A, B, and C's looking like. Are you making these D's correctly? Are these 4s and 6s and 8 made correctly? Let me go in that backpack, see what's going on in school. I got in paperwork the teacher need me to sign. Come on now. Who ain't doing that damn job at home? I blame the parents, man. I blame y'all. Y'all be shaming yourself. Shame, 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 shame. And whoever that parent was, like I said earlier, didn't put that firearm up. Didn't put it up. They put it somewhere low enough on the floor, low enough to where this little fella can go get it. This little man can reach and get it. At 6 years old. Disgusting. That makes me sick every time I talk about that. I think it's ridiculous. Don't make no doggone sense. You know, you can't put guns between clothes, in this basket, between the couch, up on your pillow, up on your mattress. Kids look for stuff. 6 years old, always looking for stuff. They always got their hand in something. Always. You know, always. You know, if you're going to have a firearm in your home, like I said earlier, get you a trigger, a case for your trigger. Get you, a lock for your trigger. Get you a safe. Put your firearm in. Lock it up. Put it away. But can't nobody get it hold to it but you. Get your lock and key. If you got a shotgun, a rifle, they got shotgun cases. Lock that shit up, man. Y'all know better than that. Y'all seen too many things going happen on TV with firearm and shooting out it just crazy. And, these people don't know how to handle the firearms and out here just acting silly and stuff. In your mind, you're saying, dang, I hope they'll never come to my house. Dang, I sure hate that for them. Dang, hope they be all right. But you never thought it was going to be you, did you? Uh-huh. I know. We all be like that. We all feel like it ain't going to happen to me. Or we don't think that's going to happen to me or to you. But it does. And whoever had this firearm in the household and didn't put it up correctly, they felt the same way. The same way. But anyway, my uncle, he's okay. He finally got the hospital from his open heart surgery. I was very concerned about my uncle because he has no kids. My mom had kids, and he just basically made us his children. And and he did for us. We were little, school, whatever we needed, he did. We were his kids as well as my mom's kids, and we check on him all the time. I call him all the time, and he always calls me, and I get a kick really talking to my elders. I talk to my mom friends still. I check on them. My auntie, she's 89. My great aunt, she's in California. She's always calling, checking on everybody. And my other aunt, she's blind, but she had my aunt that's 89 years old to call, and she always say, "Have you heard from Texas?" She never called name. She just said, "Have you heard from Texas?" We need to know what's going on down there. So she called me to get an update on my uncle and everything, and and I might have to go to California to see my aunties, and it's been a long time, and they've gotten very old, and and everything, and but we all gonna get old, and I just ask that sometime when just not doing too much of nothing, just I'm bored, I ain't got nothing to do. Pick up the phone, call one of your elders, check on one of your elders, they'll love to hear from you. I promise God they'll love to hear from you. They would love to hear from you. But but yeah, y'all. Um, I just want to everybody just be mindful of the firearms that's going on, and I want everybody just be safe. And if you got teenagers out control, with the firearm, you know what I'm saying? Try to control your teenagers, or try to get somebody in there that can talk to them, your young man, your young woman who needs some help in their life right then and there. You know what I'm saying? We all need a little help. You know what I'm saying? I need a little help. You need a little help. We all need a little help, y'all. I'm telling you the truth. I promise you. We all need a little help. And I wish that we were more strong-minded about firearm violence. You know what I'm saying? Domestic violence. I've been seeing so many domestic violence. It's just been making me just sick. And man, I don't like the domestic violence, but hey, I want to just go ahead and share a video right quick and about this 6-year-old kid. But like I said, I'm still kind of upset about this because man, I still don't understand at all what could have happened in this situation.
Of Rich Elementary School in Newport News, Virginia, where a 6-year-old student shot and wounded a Virginia teacher during an altercation inside a first grade classroom. That's according to police and school officials there in the No students were injured in the shooting. The teacher, a woman in her 30s, suffered injuries. Newport News Police Chief Steve Drew told reporters that her condition had improved somewhat by late afternoon. Police said the child had a handgun in the classroom and that they took that student into custody. Parents and students were reunited at a gymnasium door, according to Newport News Public Schools. There you see law enforcement on the scene. Earlier this afternoon, you saw so many lookers, bystanders, parents, family members there beyond that yellow police tape, waiting to be reunited with their loved ones and their children. Newport News, a city about 185 for a shipyard, which builds the nation's vessel. Rich Neck Elementary has about 550 students. It's a K through 5 institution. That's according to the Virginia Department of Education's website. School officials have already said there will be no classes on Monday after the weekend. So this is overhead earlier this afternoon, where police said and school officials said a 6-year-old in a first grade classroom shot and gravely injured his teacher, a female in her 30s. The 6-year-old was taken into custody. Right now, let's listen in to some of these law enforcement officials, city officials, and school officials. Police held a press conference earlier tonight. Let's watch.
I'll sort of keep my comments brief. Newport News is it's a community. We are going to succeed or we're going to fail together. Today, I could not be prouder of our public servants who were here very, very quickly. The outer cordon, inner cordon were established. Can I be more proud of the police force, the sheriff, the entire fire department, my colleagues that stand behind us, the superintendent, school board, our delegates that are here. Newport News is a strong community, and we are always going to be together. After this, I'm going to go to the hospital and talk to the family and spend the night there. But it's a dark day for Newport News. We're going to learn from this, and we're going to come back. I'll take some questions at this time.
This is the youngest we've seen in a very long time.
Yes. So right now it's still raw right now, but I will tell you is there's going to be a full after action, not only from internally of the city council, but school board and others, but we are going to ensure that we have the right steps and policies so this doesn't happen again.
Mayor, do you?
What I really say is today our
I think it's kind of sad that it's gotten down to this. It's really crazy. I don't know what to say. I'm still in shock about the young man. I'm sure a lot of parents are in shock about what happened. You know what I'm saying? Um, it's unbelievable. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people was in shock talking about it. Heard people talking about it everywhere. I'm like, did you hear? Did you hear what happened? And at first, I'm like, no, I didn't hear what happened. And then they ran the story down to me. Then I'm always watching. I watch the world news. That is the only news I watch is world news. The world news got the best news for me. I believe that uh, that suits me. Um, I don't watch the city news. I don't watch the news. I just watch the world news. But when I seen it on world news, I just couldn't believe it. And um, a 6-year-old in custody, a 6-year-old in custody. You know, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? They have your 6-year-old baby in custody for firearm. You know, and he's gonna tell where the firearm came from, right? Yeah, right. And when you go to pick your kid up, they're gonna look at you all crazy. What was you doing? What was you thinking about? What you got going on for you to uh not know what's going on in your son's backpack? Did you not check his backpack? You know, y'all, so many things going on today in today's world, and it's just happening that and that we really don't be knowing about sometimes. Sometimes things be out there going on. We don't even know what's going on, y'all. We don't even know. We don't even know what's going on. All we know when it happened, it's just when it happened. That's when we find out. When it be so, it get in the news or be talked about. That's the only way that we'll know about something that went on, you know what I'm saying? And, that's it. But it's a lot of things going, a lot of cities and states that we don't be knowing that just basically just be local, but local news, you know what I'm saying? But some things that's local news really need to be world news. We need to really know what's going on, even with the world news. So I think that the local news should share what's really going on, because I think they don't share things what's really going on in your city and state too much, is because they don't want to make people afraid, don't want to scare nobody. Hey, Monel, don't want to scare nobody. They don't want to scare nobody with bad news. You know what I'm saying? I think they can only report so much bad things that's going on, because I know a lot of things going on in different cities and states and just not just being reported and that we don't know about. You know what I'm saying? It's just only in that city and state that knows about it. It's not reported worldwide. I know it is. I have no doubt that it is, because you know, um, when my sister was telling me today that it was a lot of firearm going on in the city and state where she's at, you know what I'm saying? But I haven't heard it on the world news. But it hadn't came, I guess I don't think it came on yet. It was 8:07 here. It hadn't came on yet. So maybe when the world news come on, I can find out what went on in her city and state. Monel said, I'm finally off to catch a lie. You off from work, huh? I'm glad you off. I know you work hard today. Bless your heart, baby. But yeah, we need more groups, women groups, mama bear groups, you know what I'm saying? For mothers who have kids and, you know, uh, they can do different things with, take different trips with, interact with, you know what I'm saying? And I think it'd be better if a mother had a group of women to do that with, and just instead of doing it by herself. If a lady had a group of women to do things with, I think that'd be more motivated for her to get out with her children, with the other group of people, with the other group of ladies. I believe that she'll be wanting to get out and do other things, and she'll get more happier by moving around and doing other things, and and this and really interacting more with her kids, you know what I'm saying? Spending more time with the children. Instead of just in front of the TV, getting her hair done, going to club or doing things like that. I think just basically if moms had a mother's group to get into, a mother's group, you know what I'm saying? And tell about how things are going and laugh and talk and get some different insights from other people and things like that. I think that'll work. Monel said, agree. I think that would really work. Monel says it's good to have some mama friends. Yes, it is, Monel. I believe it'll work. I believe it will work. I believe for single women who have kids, if you women had a mother's group, I believe that it'll be more people ladies acting with their kids, even for the fathers, because I think they be like, oh, they don't really have the goal to do nothing with them. But they had a woman's group, a mother's group, and other kids do things with. I believe they'd be more active and they'd be doing things. The kids be more happier. I think school grades would get more higher. I think all that. I think that would be good. I think that would be a good thing to have because, um, mothers need people to talk to, and they can also give you good advice, mother advice, friend advice, you know what I'm saying? They also can give you different kind of knowledge that you may not know or sources that you may not have. They can help you with different sources, put you up on more game than what you ain't got, or you may be able to give them some sources that they ain't got or never heard of, or they recommend them to, and it'd be a better thing for them, a better outlook for them. You see what I'm saying? That's what I believe, you know what I'm saying? And I really think it will work. And I think the kids' school grades will come up a bit better. I think the it'd be better choice of words in the household, be used in the household. I think that it'd be more you could talk more to each other. You know what I'm saying? Instead of hollering, you be more talk to each other much more calmly to your kids, much calmly, and you be able to do all that with your babies. You know what I'm saying? And I think you'll see a change. You know what I'm saying? And when you be in mommy groups, you learn different recipes and different things that would disinfect your house or things that make your house look better and enhance. I think that'd be a great thing. I really do. If you out there in the bushes, why don't you go ahead and start your mother's group up? If you're a mother, start your mother's group up and help some mothers who wants to really get out, who can't get out. You have ladies that don't have cars, you know what I'm saying, can't get out, you know what I'm saying? You have things like that. And I think that'll be a wonderful thing. I think that will help somebody who would need help. You know what I'm saying? I think it would be better if they probably feel that they can't go to counseling or really can't talk to their friends or something like that. I think a mother's group would be good for them to interact with. They can do more things in that group, and I think it'd be much better. That's what I think. I really think that. Hey, Cassandra, how you doing, friend? Y'all look at my friend. Look at Cassandra Purr. Hey, Cassandra, you finally caught one of my lies. I'm glad you did. That's good. That's good. But y'all, think about if you got firearms. Think about just go ahead and getting you some kind of something put in your household. You know what I'm saying? So you can on your weapons to keep your weapons, safe from kids. You know what I'm saying? Don't put them in a basket or put them in clothes or between your couches and stuff like that. Kids meddle. Kids look for stuff. They always fumbling around the house trying to find this, trying to find that. You know what I'm saying? They always doing something in the household. And especially at 6 years old, he can find plenty to do.
What's poppin'? Brand new whip, just hopped in. I got options. I can pass that like stocking. Just joshing. I'm spending this holiday locking. My body got rid of them toxins. Sports in the top end. I can put the ball in the end zone, put a bet. This shit sound like an intro jet song. Give me that tempo. So cool, get full with the shit. Told her don't let her friends know. In the building, I move like a dime. Eating fettuccine and Vincenzo's. I like to call it a passion. I can be stay relaxed. Peachy, we getting some traction. I'm at the views package. I'm thinking her accent. I got a beauty assignment on me. She tryna get it unfastened. That's my type of distraction. That's my type of she Latin. Got my own flow and I'm about to get a patent. Brand new sheets for the bed they set. Y'all was tuned in back then. I swag they keep jacking. I ain't doing no verse, quit asking. What's poppin'? Brand new whip, just hopped in. I got options. I can pass it like stocking. Just joshing. I'm spending this holiday locking. My body got rid of them toxins. sports in the top 10. I can put the ball in the end zone, put a baby to my friend zone. This sound like an intro, just gon' give me that tempo. So cool, he a fool with the shit. Told her don't let her friend zone. In the building, I move like a diamond. Team to the team, me a Vincenzo's.
Y'all. So let me tell y'all this right here. You know, the new year done started out. Shoot, me and Perk done started on us a good roll. We getting along just fine. You know, I've chosen more words to use when I get mad, you know what I'm saying? I chose a better vocabulary. Um, I chose the food I'm going to eat this year. You know, I've chosen not to eat any meat this year. Um, I've been doing more like salads, but I have just cut meat out, but I have been eating like shrimp and fish, but I haven't ate nothing else really, nothing else besides that and veggies. So um, I'm trying to get on a good start. I'm trying to keep my journey. You know, like I said, I'm gonna start me a journey. You know what I'm saying, and be on point this year and things like that. But other than that, that's basically it. I said I'm gonna give my son another chance this year to get his act together. You know what I'm saying? Cause we all fall sometime beside waistline. You know what I'm saying? We have to, you know, get built back up and learn our place and where we're supposed to be in life. Cause sometimes we lose our place in life where we're supposed to be at. And um, we get out of hand. You know what I'm saying? And we have to understand that if you're grown, you know what I'm saying, you understand that, you done been through things and everybody done been through a little something. You see what I'm saying? And order to go through a little something, when you go through a little something, you respect it more when you go through it again. And when you see it coming to you, you know how to turn around and walk away, or you know how to handle the situation once it approach it. You see what I'm saying? And uh, now that I believe that my son see that, I ain't been playing with him. Yeah, I think he's trying to get it right because trust you me, I've been giving him the hard cold shoulder. I've been showing him that, baby, I ain't got time to play with you. I don't know what you got going on, but what I'm not gonna do is play with you because I really don't have time for that. But y'all, I have a friend, you know, and I hope y'all have been listening to Brother Zoa. Um, Music. Like I said, he's on Spotify. Um, he's on Pandora. He's on SoundCloud. He may be on other stations or other apps. I'm not for sure, but those are the apps that I know that he's available on. But he has great songs, great music. He's been a great person. That's been in my life, you know what I'm saying? And he's also been helping me. He's been giving me his music to use on my panel, which I thank him so much for that because, you know, uh, he didn't have to, but he did anyway, you know what I'm saying? And I also want to give a shout out to More and More um, AC Company. Like I said, they the one that provided the containers for Vino Entertainment TV for Thanksgiving. And so I want to shout out to them. And also, I do want to shout out to Cassandra Winters. She has a virtual remote tax filing. Okay. And y'all can call her at 817-663-3877 if you're looking for someone to do your income tax. Look here, she's very smart, very intelligent, and she's about her nothing but business. She's a business lady, so y'all hit up, and she can go ahead and get some taxes done for you when you get the W-2 forms and everything. And hey, let her know that Being on Entertainment TV sent you her way. Don't forget that. And let me just say that, you know, the weather has been kind of crazy, crazy weather, you know. Um, we do have some people who don't have heating in their area. Some people have lights out in their area. So if you're able to help those people, you're welcome, Cassandra, baby. If you're able to help those people in your neighborhood who don't have lighting or AC or any kind of, I'm sorry, heating in their home, go ahead and be a good neighbor and share or welcome them into your home and help them out in your home, and just show them the kindness of you in your community. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't have to be bitter to no one to not want to help them out. And right now we're in a season where there's tornadoes, bad weather, what I'm saying, storms everywhere, flooding. Of course a neighbor gonna need your help. Of course a friend is gonna need your help. So please be mindful to help other people besides helping yourself, because it's just more than you, because we all want to be um, in this world together, you know what I'm saying? And we all want to be able to, make it day by day. You know what I'm saying? I seen with one lady where it was so sad where I can't remember. I think it might have been so much snow. She was snowed in her car, and she had a beautiful baby. Oh my God, she had a beautiful baby, and she couldn't get out. She was stuck in the car up on that snow, y'all. Lord have mercy. And, and I don't nobody know that situation or the feeling of that. You know what I'm saying? And I just know it's sad. I believe she had some kids or had a baby, but I know she had a family. You know what I'm saying? And family is everything, especially the ones that's always active in your life. You know what I'm saying? Always coming over to visit. You know what I'm saying? That auntie is always right there. You know what I'm saying? You know, check on your elders and see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You mean it's check on these young men out here in these streets that always trigger happy. They don't have nothing else to do. You know, the rate of firearm is man, it's out of control. It's just ridiculous. And can you believe how easy firearm is easy to get nowadays? I remember back in the day, you couldn't get no firearm. It took what 48 hours, 24 hours for you can get a gun, something like that, a firearm. I can't remember, but I know it's really, really bad now. But back in the day, you couldn't get a firearm so easy. You had to go through some steps. You know what I'm saying? And not only some steps, it wasn't so easy to get firearm in certain states. And by me being in Texas, I'm so disappointed in Texas. Oh my gosh. They just, Texas just don't care. They show a, action of not caring. In my mind. In my mind, the state of Texas just don't care. They don't care about their people. They don't care about the laws that they perform. They don't care about the laws that they put in order that nobody even know about. You know what I'm saying? You know, I always tell you all, check your laws. Your laws change daily. Yeah, your laws change daily in your state. So that way you won't be off guard about, you didn't know about the state, a law and changing your state. You'll know what's going on. Keep your mind open. You know what I'm saying? Always, since you always on YouTube or Google, always keep it Google. Do it once a year, once every 6 months. You probably surprised with things that you find out by doing that. Staying proactive on that. And once again, if you in the heart, things not working out, you need groceries, go to a food pantry. Food pantry got food. Go to a food pantry. You don't care what nobody say about you going to a food pantry. I wouldn't care. I don't care what nobody said about me. If I go to a food pantry, guess what? I'm going to eat. So if you need some help and you don't have food, or you need some help with your electricity or your rent, go down to the county. Go to a county. There's resources out there to help you what you need to get what you need. You know what I'm saying? If you need, if your gas are off, your electricity off, go to the resources and get you some resources. Google it. You Google everything else. You know what I'm saying? Why not Google that? Why not? I know I would. I know I will. And I'm sure that I have. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind by Googling. You know, sometimes Google is your best friend. You know what I'm saying? And that's the one who'll give you all the knowledge that you need. All you gotta do is just ask what you want, or what you're looking for, or what you're trying to get. It's there. It's there. But like I said, I didn't want to come on to say too much of nothing. Just just talk about this kid and you know, this firearm and how we need to keep in contact with our elders and we need to check our kids' backpacks, parents. If that backpack would have been checked that morning, again, if that backpack would have been checked that morning, that weapon would not have made it to that school. And he would not have either because of the fact that we definitely need to talk if you carry a firearm to school in your backpack and it's mine and I don't know it, you and got my stuff and it's loaded. Because I know he didn't load that by himself. I know he didn't load that by himself. He didn't load that by himself. I know in a way he didn't. That weapon was already loaded when he got it. And whoever had it loaded did not put the lock on it if it had a lock on the weapon. Some weapons got locks on them. And they didn't do that. And it's their responsibility to check them backpacks. That's why I tell y'all all the time on my lives, check your kids' cell phones. You don't know what they're doing. Take their cell phones at least for 2 hours. For 2 hours. To get their mind right, to do what they're supposed to do in the house and their homework and things like that. You know, we all want to be on the phone, chit-chatting. We all do. But what about our grades? What about our schooling? The phone is not that important. I remember we didn't have cell phones. All we had was what? Pay phones, house phones. And guess what? We did respect those. We respected those. And when it came out of beepers, we respected the beeper. When they got the cell phones, it just got out of control back in 1989 when cell phones first came out. I remember they first came out. Cassandra said gun owners need to know gun safety. Yes, they do. And they don't know that gun safety. That's why it's messed up. That's why it's crazy. You know, that's why, they got where Biden was trying to get rid of the ghost kit, the ghost gun kit. Because they're real easy to get a hold to, but they're not safe. That's the thing about it, you know. And it's so many weapons on the street. You can buy some heat for what, $20, $40, hot. You ain't going to get the legal way. You're going to get it hot. You see what I'm saying? Hot. But I just feel that, please just put your weapons up. Lock them up. Go down to the store. You smoking weed. You buying hair, eyelashes. You getting your nails done. You wearing Michael Kors. Brazilian hair. You getting butt lifts, boobies done. Take your ass on down there and get that lock to go in that handle for that gun. Okay, that's what you need to do. And put it up. And put it up. I mean, put it up. Because should no 6-year-old be holding nothing like that in his hand? What if he would have hurt himself? Then what? Then what? Luckily, he didn't hurt the lady too bad. She put her hand over her chest. Thank God. It caught her off guard. She was surprised. I bet you everybody in the classroom was surprised. Oh my God. Everybody in the classroom was surprised. Everybody. And I hate that. We got to be more careful, y'all. We got to be. I love kids, you know. Um, but now he's in jail. He may be home there, but they put him in jail. He went downtown. I wondered, did they fingerprint him by being so young? I don't even know how that works out by them being so young and doing something like that. I don't even know how that would work out for a 6-year-old. Would it be something to deal with once he turned age? Or would it be something that it just basically gonna be on his mama no matter what? Could they give her the time of probation or the time of jail for letting that being slipped by her? If you're too busy, in the morning time to check backpacks, check your kids' backpacks at night. For them notes and stuff need to be signed and carried on. Y'all done got out of hand. Y'all slipping. Y'all new folks is slipping. Boy, I mean, y'all slipping bad. Y'all better catch up. Y'all better open your eyes. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up, world. We are in this world, and we in it. And we ain't got but one life to move around in this world. You hear me? And you don't want to be taken away from senseless things and from violent people, of crazy people, of misunderstood people, of people just act like they don't know nothing. You know what I'm saying? You got to protect yourself at all costs, because you just never know what's coming at you at every angle. You know what I'm saying? You almost now got to be suited up to even go outside. You got to be careful about what you say. I mean, I have seen some violent videos. I mean, I used to be into watching these fights and carrying on Facebook and on YouTube. Now, that stuff just makes me sick. I don't even like it at all. I don't like it where our sisters are out there, them black queens. I'm calling them black queens out there just showing out. Just showing out. But guess what? We're the only ones. You don't see many men, our kings. You don't see many kings out there showing out, arguing, carrying on. But us women's get out there and argue and carry on, get the fight and find braid hair over here, track hair over here, and showing boobies and butt and everything showing out in the air. I don't even watch them videos no more. It just makes me sick. I don't like that. I don't see what is the reason for it to go that far. You know what I'm saying? It's too many things going on in today's world that we need to catch up on that we don't know about. We need to know. You know what I'm saying? And the first thing we do is pull the phone out. I see a fight. I'm not pulling no phone out. I'm just gonna walk away. Cause I don't even condone. I don't even entertain things like that. Cause it's crazy. It is crazy. Hey, Monel Dragon said. Perp says the people with knowledge and character needs to step up. Point blank. They do. They need to step up. I wish that, back in the day, churches used to go out, the pastors used to go to the communities and, go out to door by door to Sister Who house and Sister Yes house, and you know what I'm saying, and see what's going on, interacting with the family. But I guess nowadays the men are so crazy and they don't want the pastors coming over, and they might be trying to flirt, or the church is just not built like that no more. They just don't care in their community, because some communities be just looking really, really bad, and the pastor got the baddest car in the neighborhood. He all dressed up, but the neighborhood look like crap. The neighborhood need to be condemned. But you know what? This church he's in, you know what I'm saying? Keeping him looking good, shoes, you know what I'm saying? And my thing is, this is my thing. Let me talk about these churches right quick. When churches started getting ATMs in the church, baby, I knew it was a problem then. Cassandra said these young queens are totally lost. They are lost. They are lost. And I don't know how they could snap back from it. I don't know how these young queens could snap back from being so lost, disturbed, confused, with no understanding. I don't understand even my friend because it's just crazy. It's crazy as heck. It's crazy. It's crazy. You know, there is no grandparents no more. You know what I'm saying? And what I mean, like grandparents, like my mom age. There's no grandparents in these homes. There's no in these kids' life. There's no grandparents, no older grandparents that teach us things. You get the grandparents nowadays is the same age down there as a mama. You know what I'm saying? They partying with the daughters. You know what I'm saying? They going out with the daughters. They drinking with the daughters. They smoking with the daughters. You know what I'm saying? They partying with the daughters. So, ain't nothing gonna happen right there. You know what I'm saying? We need to wake up, y'all. We need to wake up in 2023 because guess what? We ain't got long. Our time is running out. It's running out quickly. You hear me? It's running out. Our time is running out. And by us not really paying attention to how our time is running out, we just going along with the day. We just going day by day. Day by day. But like I said, we need to get it together. You know what I'm saying? 2023. We ain't in February just yet. If you've been getting it wrong already from the 1st of January and you want to get it right, hey, start over and get it right. It takes you to get it right. Can't nobody make you get it right but you. Can't nobody tell you when to get it right but you. When you're ready and when you want to get it right, you get it right. You be on your grind. You open your eyes more. You start watching your surroundings more. You start getting more knowledgeable. You know what I'm saying? You start knowing what you're trying to do. You know what I'm saying? You're going to do a little better. So we got to wake up. Things are going away from us. We getting left behind. We think we ain't. We getting left behind. We are. We're getting left behind. We really are. And we need to catch up on our economics, our laws. You know what I'm saying? Catch up on perhaps if you put behind your bills, your credit cards. We need to catch up. We need to save up. Don't put all your money in the bank. Put some money in your house. Like I said earlier, a safe. Get your safe with a key on it. Start saving your money up. Don't be so quick to go buy this hair, get these nails, buy these men's what they want, and you ain't gonna never get nothing back from them. Wake up. We got to wake up. But hey, once again, Vino Entertainment TV has started taking donations for back to school supplies. And we're going to have a barber this year. Last year we started around about April, which is cool. We still did pretty good in April. Salute, Candy. Miss Put 'em on Bless. How you doing, baby? What's going on with you? And we're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to do better this year. Like I said, last year we had a great turnout. I went to place to place. We gave burgers out. We interacted, had a good time. I love being out there in the hood, y'all. I'm sorry. Y'all can call me hood all y'all want, but it'd be okay. Perp said most households are dysfunctional some kind of way. You know what, Perp? They are. Some kind of way. It's crazy. It's crazy. It is. It is. Dragon said, hey, Candy. Pastor Perp said, hey, Candy. It is. It can be from, I don't know, from just, I is it a dysfunctional if you just sitting around the house not talking to each other? Would that be a part of being dysfunctional too? You know what I'm saying? Just walking around the house like you just mad at each other, don't want to say nothing. Is that part of being dysfunctional family too? I would think it would be. I don't know. But I don't see how people walk around the house all day long and don't talk to each other. You know what I'm saying? Don't show no kind of love to each other. But I'm gonna leave this note before I go. Don't always be so quick. Hello, salute Dragon. Miss Put my blast said. Don't always be so quick to get mad at your mate if you're living with someone. Cause you all know things happen. People crazy. You know, people all out their mind. We all got different personality. We all got different thoughts. You know what I'm saying? We all different races. You know what I'm saying? Some can speak English, some can't speak English. Some can understand English, some can't understand English. You know what I'm saying? Some just don't know nothing. Pastor Perk said, not only that, but dangerous. Yeah, you know, um, y'all just get to be safe. You know, people is taken from people. People are coming to people's houses, robbing. People coming to people's houses, hurting people. You know, and you can't let everybody know where you live at. You can't let everybody know where you stay, baby. You can't. You can't be bragging about things and let everybody know where you stay because they're going to go get what you got. Because everybody don't want what you got, but some want what you got and going to go get what you got and ain't scared to go out there and go get it. You hear what I'm saying? And they'll hurt you to get what they want. You know, yeah, all that, y'all, all that. But hey, anyway, but y'all love y'all loved ones. You know what I'm saying? I always tell them you love them. If you love them, I always give them a hug. You need to give them a hug. You know, I always, you know, you got to call them, tell them good night, good night. Because like I said once before on another show, our bodies go through changes at night when we go to sleep. You see what I'm saying? Things happen at nighttime. Things go on. You know what I'm saying? Um, so just keep that in mind. Past that person, that man was killed trying to rob with a fake gun in Houston. I seen that. You know what? Wasn't that crazy? What made him go in that? What made that man go in that restaurant with that fake weapon? What made him do that? That was none but the pure devil. The devil made him go in there and do that. It was the devil. It was the devil. And it was a fake gun. Mm. Ain't that something? See how things just turn crazy? The devil sent him in there to do that. You see what I'm saying? Or somebody, probably a friend, you know, probably talked to him into doing it. Or maybe he was on some kind of crazy drugs and he went in there and did that. But for the life of me, my God, I don't know why that young man did that. Because Sonia said it's not all our fault. The Blake family was destroyed in the 90s. It was. It was destroyed. Past that person, the man realized that after he killed him. Yes, after he demised that man, he realized it. And I think I'm not the man left the scene of crime. I'm thinking that he was scared that he was gonna go to jail. And I feel that he felt bad by the action that I seen on the video, how he threw his hands up in the air. I think he felt bad when he found out that it was a fake weapon. I think he felt bad. I think he felt bad what had happened. You know what I'm saying? And I sure hate that. And I just want to say that prayers go out to the man who did it. The you know the demise the young man and the young man who went in there and did the wrong thing. You know what I'm saying? And you know, time is hard, y'all. Time is real hard. People not eating. People ain't got electricity. People ain't got gas. People just ain't got a lot of things. And some people's not scared to go out there and get it. Take from you. To hurt you. To get what they need to take care of their family or what they need for their drug habits or whatever. They willing to do that. Some people are willing to do that. And you got some, nah, I'm gonna go work for what I need. I'm not gonna go out there and hurt nobody. If I ain't got it, I just ain't got it. You got those people. And those are people that they ain't willing to hurt nobody to get what they need. But you got ones who willing to hurt you to get what they need by all means necessary. That's what it means. By all means necessary. Mean I'm gonna do whatever I need to do to get what I need to get. If it means what? Taking care of you too. And it will happen like that. It definitely will. Past that person said he should have stayed. The man should have stayed, Perp. He should have stayed. But I don't think, well, if they can do anything to this man, what? But they can just give him a ticket or a fine for leaving the scene of crime. That's it. But the man was in disbelief that this young man had, I don't know if he's young man, I'm just saying young man, that he had a weapon that wasn't real. And when he found it out in the video, you just see his hand, how his hand just went. He was just shocked. He left. But do I think he did? Do Perp think he did the right thing? I do believe in my mind, in my heart, that that man did the right thing to the young man who came in there to rob them. I believe and I know he did the right thing. Because just say that it was real. Just say if it was real. You know? So now you're at the point that, you're in a situation that it's one of them things that you just never know. You just never know what happened. That's how life is. It's something that we go by day. Something that, we just don't know. You just got to question yourself sometimes. And they just like that. I question if I get mad. True enough, Perp get mad, but Perp sits down and she thinks. She don't just act right then. I used to act right then. I'll just act. I'm acting right then. But now I'm not so quick to react. I just basically just contemplate how I'm gonna make my next move on that board. Yeah, cause I'm gonna go all over that board. So I don't react so easy anymore. I don't do that. I don't. But anyway, you all, I'm figuring you got this panel. But hey, y'all keep yourself safe. Do not, don't sit around arguing with no fool, because you can't argue with a fool, because you'll never win an argument if you're arguing with a fool. Perp said he did the right thing. I believe he did the right thing too, Perp. I truly believe that. And a lot of people believe that he did the right thing, and that man, he gave everybody money back. And that was the right thing as well. You know what I'm saying? But I think that I would have stayed. I wouldn't have left. I would have stayed there and took whatever consequences it was. It was on video. You had witnesses in the restaurant. So was no lie going to be told. So the truth was going to be put out there right then. So I would have just stayed, because when the police came, they had to look at the tape, and they had to interview the other customers in the store. They was laying on the floor. They were scared for their life. Everybody's in that restaurant was scared for their life. So yes, he did the right thing. If it happened again, if it go back in time, and you say, if you just go back in time, would you do it again? Yes, he probably would say yes, he would do it again. He probably say yes, I'll do it again, with no problem. To save people, to save me, yes, I would do it again. And what Perp did it, yeah, to save my life. I don't know if it's fake. You don't know if it's fake. All we know is we getting this food, our doggone money, we lay on the floor, hoping he don't even hurt us. You know what I'm saying? That's all that really matters. But I pray for the family. I pray for him. And I pray that the man that done this, demise this young man, I pray that he get off. I pray for everybody who's going to be hurt, because it's going to be more than him hurt. It's just going to be more than the young man's family hurt. We don't know if he had kids. We don't know if he had a wife. All we know is he came in and made the wrong move. That's all we know. But like I said, blessings prayers to his family. Prayers to everybody's families. Prayers to kids, whoever it may be, prayers to them. out to his loved ones. Hey, y'all know Perk motto. How the hell you gonna love somebody when you don't love yourself?